Все, я могу начинать. Сейчас все закрою. На видео тоже показать, что все закрыл?
Ничего не надо никому показывать. Просто не обращай внимания, как делаешь, так и делаешь.
Хорошо.
Просто стоит и стоит. Тебе какая разница?
Окей, мам, все.
Никто не трогаешь и все.
Выключил уже.
Так, ну все закрыто. Все.
The snowball melted in my hand. The snowball melted in my hand. The snowball melted in my hand.
We made the decision for a couple of reasons.
The sun rises above the houses. The sun rises above the houses. The sun rises above the houses.
This work might be finished by tomorrow. One of the most important reasons to study and explore outer space are the economic and technological benefits and better understanding of the universe will not only scientific community, but also one future and species. A better understanding of the universe will not only
It's possible that we will get some rain today.
it's possible that we'll get some rain today.
It's possible that we will get some rain today. It's possible that we will get some rain today.
When I heard smells nearby wolves, all the masked oxen formed a circle and face out. When I heard smells nearby wolves, all the masked oxen formed a circle and face out.
That meant a whole lot to me. That meant a whole lot to me. That meant a whole lot to me.
Kim, hi there, I'm planning a buffet som det går att ge ons employer through this. What can I put down for Kim? I think to a reserve six string of tea and a low song Japanese letter. I think to start off a reserve six string of tea legally and a low song Japanese letter. Employer are interested. We also have a great idea on streamers and candelabras.
Machines are used to process metals.
Machines are used to produce metals.
Machines are used to process metals.
Machines
Machines are used to process metals.
In the darkness, I frantically reach out toward the receding figure. In the darkness, I frantically reach out towards the receding figure.
This will be worth all the effort we put into it.
This will do all effort what we put into.
This will be worth all the effort we put into it.
This will be all effort.
This will be worth all the effort we put into it.
This will be all worth effort we put into. This will be all worth efforts we put into. Okay. They use this to group the animals in biological classification. They use this group to group the animals in a biological classification.
How long does it take for the airport bus to get to the airport?
How long does the
How long does it take for the airport bus to get to the airport?
How long does it take to the airport? For a bus to get there.
How long does it take for the airport bus to get to the airport?
To get to the airport. I think I will go back to sleep. I think I'll go back to sleep.
They agreed to cook dinner. cook dinner. They agreed to cook dinner.
Okay. Measurement is a process of comparing a physical quantity with a known standard for a quantity. It involves a segment value to this quantity, which is represented by number. These values are obtained with the use of skills in structure and other measuring devices in scientific research. Measurements must be accurate and precise and accuracy measurement that the measurement could close to its mean. Measurement means that it will remain same when measurement is repeated. It's true value. I don't know, maybe that, not trade.
Rainfall can be unpredictable.
Rainfall can be unpredictable.
Rainfall can be unpredictable. Rainfall can be unpredictable.
This section will have 2 reading passages. For each passage, you will have 7 or 8 minutes to answer 6 questions. Technology has its way into everything. Technology has changed its way into everything in everyday society. You can know your mobile phone with you to almost, you can take your mobile phone with you almost anywhere, any place on the planet, and use it to communicate with others. These phones are now of everyday life for most of us because these phones are now part, focus, game, staple, source. In my opinion, this is the source of everyday life for most of us because they so handy. They are so handy. You can make phone from almost anywhere. There are many different of mobile phones to choose from. There are many different different types of mobile phones to choose from. Some special feature that may work particularly well for your. Some special feature some for some given, some with some others. So some with special feature or some given. I'm going to put with special feature that may work particularly well for your needs. There are friends, needs, career, people, happiness. So I'm going to put needs. So the answer changes every day, take place at source are calls types with needs. Yes. Types has made into everything. You can now take your mobile phone with you almost any place. Yes. If you want good sound quality, you can look for a high quality speakerphone. When constantly connected to other people through your cell phones. Statistics show that technology is making our lives easier. If you like taking pictures, you might want a camera phone. A family got a new phone at the beginning of the year. So I think if you quality, you just want cheaper, more basic, more constantly connected to other people through our phones. No, there is that camera phone. Why are mobile phones a part of everyday? Because they are handy. What does the author recommend considering when buying a mobile phone? You can take the speedphones of everyday life because you can calls must anywhere. There are different types from some special feature. Well, so the answer is there are many different types of mobile phones to choose from. Some with special feature that may work particularly well for your needs. Recommended. Cell phones, no. Phone have a number that we didn't know. Cell phones are typically multipower, no. Cell phones can come in many varieties, allowing people to find the phone that meets their needs and interests. Cell phones are evaluated for call quality, battery life, camera quality, and the speed of the network connection. No, I think cell phones can come in many varieties, allowing people to find the phone that meets their needs and interests. Select the idea for the passage title. Okay. The technology, new, big, the history of start calling or the many uses of cell phones. The many uses of cell phone, the answer, in my viewpoint. For many people, the purchasing industry is one that is of mystic and wonder. That one is like no, is purchasing industry is in reality, however, purchases are an integral and important is for many people the purchasing industry is one that is not of mistaken wonder. In reality, however, purchases are an integral and important of the local, state, and federal government's efficiency and effectiveness of the local, state, and effective important integral and important subject, purpose, requirement, or part. Purchases could be subject or it could be part. So of the local, state, and the federal government, I'm going to put a part. Therefore, this is the places. The purchasing agent is a professional whose job it to purchase goods and services efficiently, and economically to purchase. It focuses, it works, it uses as to it starts. So the quite fit here it's the focuses or works. It works to purchase goods. No, it focuses to purchase goods and services efficiently and economically to make sure the government gets the best product at the price and the so in addition, purchasing agents are also responsible for making sure that all legal and ethical regulations are met in conducting their duties. In doing so, they need to ensure that the government gets the best value for the money that it spends. How can you be sure you are acting in accordance with the contract when purchasing goods? No, it's the question. In modern business, the requirement of a solid return on investment is crucial in order to maintain a healthy company in general contract in a promise from one part to another that is legally enforceable. In addition, how are purchasing agent related to governments? Okay, industry is not full mystic. It is full of mystic. Purchasers are an integral and important part of the local, state, and federal government. The purchasing agent is a professional whose job is purchasing goods, services, and economically to make sure that the government gets the best product. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put what regulation are purchasing agents responsible for following? Contracts are agreement between two or more parties. They usually include exchange of goods, services. Contracts are often made between two or more parties to require the legal agreement of all parties to the contract. The study revealed that procurers are more aware that unethical behavior among suppliers will affect their ability to perform their job. Purchasing are professionals whose job is to purchase goods at the best price for the government. Okay. And the title for this, no, the role of purchasing agent, yeah. Planning ethical business practice, ethics, philosophy, and business, no. The role of the purchasing agent. Interactive listening. This section will have two conversations. For each conversation, you will have 4 minutes to select 5 and 7 conversation throws and 75 seconds to write a summary. You are participating in a conversation about the scenario below. You're a biology student and you're interested in working on a research project with a professor. Your professor is currently working on a project that is studying the effects of different types of fertilizer on plant growth. You approach your professor and ask if you can help with the research project. If you can help with the research, I'll probably ask. Hi Professor, I was wondering if I could get your opinion on my score. No, I'm here to talk about my presentation. No, Professor, I wanted to ask if you could help me. No, I'm interested in getting involved in research. Do you have any project that you need help? Hey, can you take a look at my research? No. Yeah, that's right.
That's great. Yes, let me think. I have a few active projects right now. Do you have any preferences regarding the topic?
Not really, but I would be open to any topic. Yes, I have a few ideas for my project. Yes, I have taken a few classes on plant biology and chemistry. I have been doing a lot of research on my own in the area of environmental science. Not really. I would be open to any.
Okay, I could use some help on a project that examines the effects of different types of fertilizer on plant growth. Are you familiar with using any statistical software?
Yeah, I have no idea, but that sounds like something I'm interested in doing after graduation. A part-time job in this area helped me decide. Great, this one really not. I haven't used it before, but I'm willing to learn.
That's not a problem. I can show you how to use it, and you can help me analyze the data we've collected so far.
Sound like a plan when you want to be. So yeah.
How about next week? We can meet for an hour or two and go over what needs to be done. Does that work for you?
Those are both great ideas. Thank you for your feedback. I think Professor will definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you Thank you so much, Professor. The right question. So I have almost three questions right and two. So you're a biology student and you're interested in working on a research project with your professor. Your professor is currently working on a project that is studying the effects in different types of fertilizer on plant growth. Hi, Professor. Yeah, that great. Yeah, I think I have the project right now. Do you have any preference regarding? Oh, I could use some help on a project that examines the effects of type fertilizer on plants. Great, that sounds good. It's no problem. Sounds like a plan. How about next week? Yeah, that sounds great. I'm a student and I have been interested in one project of my professor. He wants to fertilize the growth of plants. So firstly I asked him if I could join him in the project. Then he said yes. I'm a student and I have been interested in one project of my professor. He wants to fertilize the growth of plants. So firstly I asked him if I could join him. If I could join. No. You're trying to decide whether or not to take a development physiology class next term and are asking your friend for advice. They took the class last term and tell you that it was really interesting but a lot of work. You're trying to decide whether or not to take their own physiology. Friend, so I know. Hey, I was looking at course catalog and I saw that Professor Jones is teaching development next term. Have you taken that class?
Yeah, I took it last term. It was really interesting, but a lot of work.
A lot of work, okay. Alright, well, thanks for your advice. I think the paper will turn out really well. I'm not sure if I'm up for a lot of work next term. What did you have to do for the class? You're right, but I don't know if I'm good enough to keep up with the other students in class.
Well, there were 3 tests, a final paper, and a presentation. And we had to read a lot of chapters each week too.
Each week too, okay. Well, that sounds like a lot of them. I don't know if we'll be able to keep up with all of that. That's true, as a lot of work, but sometimes I think that I shouldn't have dropped that class. You're right, that doesn't fast. I'm just not sure if I'm ready for that much work. Yeah, that's what I have heard too, but I haven't talked to anyone about it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm up for much work this term, and I don't know the professor. Well, that sounds like a lot of I don't know if I will be able to keep up with all of them.
Yeah, it was not easy, but it was definitely worth it. I learned so much in that class, and Professor Jones is really great.
Yeah, they do seem like a great professor from their review online, but I don't know if I'm ready for the world class next term. It's a great class. I highly recommend them. They are a great teacher. I definitely talk to them about publishing the report you wrote. The professor is always in the office around this time. Why don't we start by
Well, if you're interested in developmental psychology, then you should definitely take the class. It's really fascinating stuff. But just be warned that it's a lot of work.
Okay. Thank you for your feedback. I definitely incorporated in my revision. Okay, great. Thank you for taking the lead on the plot. No. Yeah, I wish my shoulder wasn't too busy because I love to help. No. The two no. Great. Thanks you for your suggestion. All our work paid off. Alright, thanks for the advice. Maybe I should take the class after all. Yeah, that's right. So you're trying to decide whether or not to take development psychology class next term and are asking your friend for the advice they took last term. Hey, I was looking at our class because I like Professor Jones is teaching development psychology. Yeah, I took a term. I'm not sure. Look, what are like well, 3 tests. Well, wow, that sound like don't able to pick. Yeah, I was not easy, but definitely a very yeah great. Well, F you are interested in and to and I need to join the course. I already have the preference to the department psychology. I was asking my friend for advice. She gave to me the attractive point that I need. Okay. I'm sure you're always focusing on the screen. Okay, I'm sure that I'm focusing on the screen. Writing some. This section will have 4 writing questions, 3 writing about a photo, and 1 intellectual writing. It will take up 11 minutes. So, okay, to bring up here the photograph depicts 2 people. They are wearing the graduate clothes and they standing in the middle of the here the photo photograph photograph depicts the man who is sitting in some place. It could be the room. No, it could be the boss, and he came for control the bill. Here the photograph depicts the dolphin which is placed in the bottom, and it made it look like toy for swimming. The place is swimming pool. Okay, prepare to write about the topic. You will have 5 minutes to write, then you will follow up. Talk about the time when you followed a new story or an event in a society. What caught your attention and how did you go about finding out more information? Give specific details in what caught your attention and how regards I will introduce the story of my coach. He is a specialist discuss any different opinion you encouraged and counter it while following this new story or any other rationale. Did this different viewpoint influence your understanding or a perception of the event last week? And my viewpoint point I understand that all what we have its cost the best value and we must think about it and take care in all what we have due to in one day might be equal lose everything as fast as possible. His story the clear example of how you must work to investigate something and how fast you can lose it in conclusion. I want to speaking sample. This section will have 4 speaking questions. For each question, you will have 20 seconds to prepare and 90
If you could learn to play one musical instrument, what would it be and why? If you could learn to play one musical instrument, what would it be and why?
To bring up, I'm going to talk about the music and me. So in my viewpoint, I don't want to play any instrument, but if I could play at any instrument, I'll prefer to play at the guitar, and because of that instrument has a lot of impact on the girls, and if I'm going to play the attractive music, that will engage the girls and will help me to have the connection with them. And the music, it can blow away a lot of the girls, but I don't like it. Therefore, I need to study a lot, and this is my pain in the neck. So it's like that. But there are a lot instrument that can play very good music and attractive or brilliant. However, I just prefer the guitar because it's like the math instrument. This photograph depicts the picture of three people. They are standing next to each other. In this picture, I can detect two men and one woman. The woman places it between two men, and the men seems to look like the same, so it could be the brothers or the brothers-in-law, and they're dressed. One dressed the red and white line t-shirt, and another one is dressed the green and white t-shirt. The woman is wearing the black coat. They wash the tools of kitchen by using the water. So in background I can see the refrigerator and a lot of landscape, so it could be the kitchen, and we can see the background to look in the mirror. Or no, I think this is the kitchen of the one restaurant, so maybe the photograph takes the picture just looking straight forward. Then describe the most useful household appliance in your home. What is to introduce, I'm going to talk about the TV. The TV in our house has played the vast role in our life. Therefore, we always, when we are at home, we just turn on the TV and looking for some serials and some films together with our family, and we got a lot of emotion by using the TV. So we bought it at 2020, and since that time we're using it all evenings, and we engage the other people to look the films because it looks like the cinema, and we could prepare some cook for it, so we can kill two rabbits in one thing. And it blew me away when I just look with my family and